I kind of thought you were taking the cold open. I thought you were gonna.
No, I never said. I assume that you do the cold open unless Jesus Christ.
Guys, we're professional broadcasters. Okay,
Professional.
We're all very professional. We know what we're doing, and it's very good.
Man, I just like to say, someone didn't want us to do this episode. Nobody, someone or something didn't want us to review what we're about to review today. It's been let me look how long since we announced that we were going to do this. Because I want to say it's been months, possibly. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, I think so.
When was the last musical thing that we did? Wasn't that with Val?
Take my fucking eyelids up, bro. I'm not Asian. Open your eyes, Riely.
Wait, was it with Val? Oh no, it was 3 months ago. It's taken us 3 months to do this.
My God.
3 months, Riely, to do this one goddamn thing. Let me see real quick, because I'm pretty sure. Did we not do the wheel? I don't know. I don't care anymore. Okay. So that audio file I sent you, am I allowed to bring that up today?
What audio file you sent me?
The one that we talked about in reference to our topic today. From your past.
No.
No?
No.
Why? It's topical!
I don't care.
Can I tell you what I was going to do with it then?
What were you going to do with it?
I was going to, if I had more time today, I was going to put it over the actual scene and be like, Riely, I want to play a clip of my favorite song from this musical that we watched.
Yeah, there is. I'm not letting Alex play it. Alex has seen it. When
Penguin's seen it.
I'm sure Penguin's seen it. Yeah, when I was
I sent it to her.
When I was in choir class in middle school, we did a Phantom of the Opera medley. We did. I remembered some of the songs that we did Phantom of the Opera, surely. We did Think of Me, which is the song that I then sang and put on the internet. We did The Point of No Return. That might have been it. It might have just been those three. No, okay. I think we did whatever the One Love, One Lifetime song. I don't know if that's what it's called. That's that one. I think it was those four.
Okay. Yeah, so little baby Riely sang a song, and he won't let me play it for you guys. So
I will not.
Hey, at least I asked permission and didn't blindside you. If we recorded it last Friday, like I wanted to, then I would have blindsided you, but I had too much time. I had too much time to think about it.
Consider the morality of...
No, I just forgot about it until right now, and I thought of something better. I thought of the better way to present it to you, but I didn't have enough time. So now I can't I can't just revert back to the bad idea that I had. I have to do the good one. So anyway, welcome to Detour Ahead, everybody. I'm Alex. That's Riely.
Hey.
Do you want to? Oh man, I can't wait for ZA. I need it. I'm fiending.
Me neither, man. And you know who I've been seeing on Twitter again 2 days before the game's coming out? You're smiling because you know the answer. The Mega Starmie in all of the glory as I described him.
Riely, Mega Starmie is comedy gold. What are you talking about?
No.
Spoilers for anybody. This is gonna be out after the game comes out, but spoilers for Legends ZA if you don't have the game. I know you're not supposed to talk about it. Blah blah blah. I don't give a shit. Next week, Riely, Me, Riely, and Penguin, or next episode, I should say, whatever. Me, Riely, and Penguin are going to be doing first thoughts on the game, like immediately after we all acquire it. Dude, I've seen one video of him. That's comedy gold. That's fucking fantastic. It's so a little funny. He's so funny. I'm not even mad about it anymore. It's just so funny. It's like fucking.
Seeing him in motion did fix any negative feelings I might have had about him. It was really good.
Dude, he's just got long legs and then he stands like that with his arms.
He's dooting around.
It's so funny. Dude, that's comedy gold. I love that. That's so funny. It's so good. I love him so much. I wish I could pull up a video of him.
I did get ratioed on Twitter by some Pokemon haters though.
Oh, what happened?
Somebody quote tweeted like cool footage of a Pokemon fight with Mega Feraligatr and said like Pokemon is so fucking dead, bro. It's not even funny or something to that effect. And I responded with that image where it's like the smug guy pointing to the hot dog on the skateboard, and the hot dog on the skateboard, it says literal coolest thing ever. And the guy says, "This sucks, actually." I posted that image in reply. And I got like 32 likes. I got some support, but there's a couple replies with like 50 likes calling me a slop enjoyer and shitting all over the new Pokemon.
Dude, I've seen so many leaks.
Have you seen the leaks? There's so many leaks, Alex. There's so many leaks that you couldn't even fathom how many leaks there are.
I've seen pretty much all the new like the 8 standard megas that are getting announced.
I'm not even talking about ZA, Alex. Have you seen the further leaks?
Oh, Gen 10 with winds and waves?
Not even. That's one of the things. There's another Giga leak. I think they're calling it the Terra leak now. We know what's coming for Pokemon for the next like 5 years.
Oh, what?
So
I already did the spoiler warning at the beginning.
So. Yeah, so next year it's gonna be Winds and Waves, new Gen 10 Pokemon game. Apparently it's like procedurally generated, and the starter is like one Pokemon that they call a seed Pokemon that can like grow up in different ways. So that's interesting. And also Pikachu's model is getting like a huge redesign.
I saw that part.
It kind of seems like it's almost a soft reboot.
I saw that they put Pikachu on Ozempic. That's the meme that I've been seeing.
Yeah, they did put Pikachu on Ozempic. Once again, they've even further Ozempic him. But there's that, and then there's gonna be DLC for that.
Of course.
And then Pokemon Legends 3 Galar Edition.
What?
Yep. That's what's good. That's next after Winds and Waves.
Wow, Gen 5 and 7 just get snubbed immediately.
Yep. 100%.
What more can you do with the Galar region though? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think it's going to be another past game. From what I read, it's going to takes place in the past, and you get to make the first ever like big Dynamax Pokeball, and that's part of the plot.
Interesting.
And then the real interesting thing, we also know Gen 11 is coming in 2030. But in between Legends Galar and Gen 11, there is apparently a multi-region MMO that is in early development.
I saw something about that, but anytime I see anything about a multi-region, I just write it off as like a ROM hack or whatever, and I just go,
this was like
whatever.
A real leak from Game Freak. Game Freak got hacked. All this shit leaked. Apparently, there are 5 confirmed regions in the game.
Probably,
Kanto,
yeah.
Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Kitakami, weirdly enough. Those are the 5 that are confirmed.
So basically Pokemon Japan.
I guess so, yeah.
Because those all 5 of those regions are like located in Japan pretty much.
Yeah, so it's going to be a game with MMO elements, and I guess it's going to encompass all the Japanese Pokemon regions.
That would be cool, though.
I know! I'm super excited for that.
So, like, we already know how you would go from Kanto to Johto. That's easy. You'd go through Mount Silver. I'm interested to see how you travel to the other what? Hoenn, Sinnoh, and
Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Kitakami.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to go back to Kitakami.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part to me. I guess it makes sense because that's also in Japan, but like, it's like all your favorite regions. Kanto, the one we do all the time. Johto, the cult classic.
God, I can't
Hoenn and
wait.
Sinnoh, the ones that everybody talks about all of the time. And Kitakami.
Man, that means Sinnoh will have the most games.
Yep.
Diamond, Platinum, Pearl, or Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, BDSP, Legends Arceus.
Yep.
And the MMO. That's 7 fucking games we went back to Sinnoh for.
Hell yeah. And I hope you guys all enjoyed your Unova revisit at Blueberry Academy. That's all they're doing for Unova.
I feel like maybe they'll wait for like the 20
years. Maybe the Winds and Waves DLC will be something for Alola. Oh, also in the leak, also in the news, let me tell you something. I was right. Me and the fans were right about the Scarlet and Violet DLC, but they fucking pivoted last minute. Okay? We were all correct the whole time. They scrapped it and replaced it with Kitakami and Unova with the Blueberry Academy.
Oh, were we going back to fucking France?
We were going back to Kalos. Yes, Kalos and Alola. That was the original plan for the Scarlet and Violet DLC. It was going to be like a Blueberry Academy type situation where it's not all of both regions, just like a certain location they're in. But we were going to go to Kalos, probably like whatever direction of Kalos we never saw. I forget which one, but it's one of the Seminole directions where we had like north and east and west, but
Seminole?
not south.
Seminole? Cardinal.
Don't worry about the words.
Cardinal directions.
Cardinal directions. Yeah.
North, south, east, and west. Those are cardinal directions.
There was one of those that we never got in X and Y. I forget which.
What are seminal directions?
A phrase that I made up in my head that I thought meant cardinal directions.
You're not even gonna like play off the bit. You're just gonna immediately admit you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna admit that I'm negative IQ.
That's cool. I'm excited to see what Game Freak does. It seems like they're always trying to like innovate. So we'll see what happens.
I'm really weirded out by the Winds and Waves stuff though. Like that's gonna be like a whole new world, and I'm concerned almost. But
that'll be fine.
It'll be interesting to see it in motion.
So the seed Pokemon that you mentioned, I wonder if it's like they'll give you like almost like a normal type, kind of like an Eevee situation, but it'll have like branched evolutions. So like here's your starter. You can choose the water, fire, or grass path.
And apparently also it's truly open world with no progression gating, besides the obvious like levels making it hard. It's like literally Breath of the Wild rules. Like you can go fight the final boss whenever and beat the game without doing all the gyms and shit.
Huh. I guess we'll have to see what happens. I mean, we just have to make it to February to see if this is all true. So,
I mean, we pretty much know this is all true. Like I've seen enough.
Well, yeah, no, I mean like to like fully confirm it, we just got to wait till fucking February, because February is when they're going to announce wins in Gen 10, because we know that Gen 10 is coming out next year.
It's going to be really interesting.
So
sounds like it's going to be a whole new type of Vigi game.
Do you want to talk about the Mega Evolutions that leaked?
MMO. I'm really excited about that MMO. Yeah, sure. What Mega Evolutions leaked?
Mega Frostlass? Right? I was just going to go down the list.
I saw Mega Frostlass, and I saw a tweet about Mega Frostlass that made a lot of sense. I don't know if you've seen it because I think it went semi-viral, but somebody on Twitter was theorizing that this was a scrapped Gmax form that they repurposed, and I can definitely see that.
I definitely see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're just like, shit, just make it a Mega Pokemon. They're like, but sir, aren't Gmax and Mega Pokemon supposed to be different? Motherfucker, I don't care.
You don't give a shit.
Take the part that says Gigantamax, remove it, and then take Mega and insert it in there. Copy and paste it. I don't care. Get it done.
You know, real quick, just before you go to the next Mega, I forgot to mention there was also some juicy drama in some of the documents found in this hack. That the rest of the development team turned against Junichi Masuda because they were not giving them enough freedom. And I guess Junichi Masuda got into an argument with Ken Sugimori, the guy who's been doing the art for Pokemon the entire time. And as a result, he got barred from ever directing a Pokemon game again. So that's why Masuda's not doing Pokemon anymore.
Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. In like a joking way.
He made some of the most generational banger Pokemon games, so it's unfortunate that it had to go down that way. But when you mess with the top brass that's been there since day one, you should probably be ready to get your ass fucked over. I mean, he kept doing the music for a couple years after that. I don't know if he's doing that anymore.
Yeah. What other megas did I see that were funny? Mega Meganium's kind of rough, a little bit.
I don't know. Like people are calling it sauceless, but I feel like it's like again, like it's a less is more situation. Like if you put too many beeps and bops on him, he's gonna look stupid. Like added the fun flower collar, the twisty antennas, the leaf feet. Like they did enough to make it a new form, and I think it looks quite nice. It looks elegant.
The beeps and bops.
They put too many beeps and bops on him, Alex.
What the fuck? Okay.
You can't. They suck.
Okay. So I stood and still stand that Totodile will be the best of the three. Seeing the leaked Mega for Alligator, I will continue to go down that path. I know that
I like it.
Mega for Alligator is basically just a big Totodile, and he's so silly, and I love him.
I've seen some split opinions. I am on the side that he's great. I love Mega for Alligator.
I like him because like from the side view he looks like just like a fucking Totodile. It's funny. It's silly. It's great. Funny. I can't wait because the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to, besides like playing with Mega Pokemon again, is the real-time multiplayer battles where you and up to 4 other people can just go beat the shit out of Pokemon.
Yeah.
The other thing I saw...
Jump him!
Well, like, that's how you can handle, like, gang violence nowadays, too. But hop on ZA. We're gonna beat the shit out of you. 3v1.
Based.
Did you see all clothes are gender neutral now? There's no restrictions on anything anymore.
Did you see that Nurse Joy is black? Are they going full woke? Crazy.
Is Nurse Joy black?
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
No.
Nurse Joy's black.
Huh.
They turned her black.
Is she a refugee?
Oh boy.
What do you mean, oh boy?
Oh boy.
Anyway, no, I'm excited to actually play it later this week. And
2 days, 2 long days, especially because I'm seeing people play it already because it leaked, but I'm not trying to steal it. So I'm waiting until release day, and I'm like, why do you get to play it though?
Anyway, like I said, Riely, me, and special guest, Penguin.
Not special guest. Wow, just a guest.
I was debating on special guest or longtime friend of the show, and it can't. Like I switched it up last second.
Not even special. I'm telling Penguin.
She won't listen anyway. Next episode, us 3 are going to be doing first impressions of the game. not talk. I'm gonna try and not talk about the leaks at all next week, which is why I want to get it out now. But
you don't want to spoil for anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone else on the call who's trying to play through the game.
Oh yeah, because Penguin's been staying away from leaks, so we're gonna stay away from leaks next week. Do you want to jump into? Did I introduce the show?
Wait, yes, we introduced the show, but did we get through the mega list?
Oh, are we gonna go through all of them? I was just doing the two.
I thought you were gonna.
I don't remember the full mega list.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No, I don't have the list pulled up. I'm doing this from memory.
You said you were gonna go down the list as if you had a list.
I don't have a list. The list is up here. That list was 2 Pokemon long.
Oh, okay. Did you not see Mega Emboar?
He looks dumb.
Bro, fuck off. I swear to God.
I don't know. Like, I know they're going
He's
with,
a
like...
samurai. It's awesome.
I know they're going, like, big chieftain samurai.
He's a hamurai.
Vibes.
He's a fucking hamurai.
He looks
Alex.
silly. I don't know. I'm not vibing with this. Maybe because I don't really like Emboar in the first place.
Mega Feraligatr also looks silly, but in a fun way. I feel
Mega Feraligatr looks fun. This guy looks like he wants to hurt people. There's a difference.
He's a warrior.
I don't know. It looks a little silly to me, but
how dare you? So rude.
Did you see Mega Clefable?
I did.
Fantastic.
That was cool. Yeah.
It got wings and it's like flying around. I wonder if it's fairy flying now.
Did you hear about the only 4 old megas that got cut?
Mega Rayquaza.
Yep.
Are we including Kyogre and Groudon in this list?
I don't think they're cut. Wait, no, they're not megas. Never mind. They're primal.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but it's a different thing, though. It's functionally the same thing, but it's a different thing.
What megas got cut? I know Rayquaza did.
Rayquaza got cut, and the Hoenn starters got cut.
I don't know about that one. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't like that. Why would the Hoenn starters get cut?
They'll probably come with the DLC part 2, is what I'd bet.
That's fair. I know someone's already like data mined the fucking game at this point. Dragon Ascent is not in the game, so Mega Rayquaza was cut. True. Which, I mean, I feel like is fair. If you're gonna do real-time battles, Mega Rayquaza is a lot to handle.
True.
Especially with it Mega evolving by using a move.
Also true.
So that one I can understand. The Hoenn starters, I feel like they kind of just cut it because they already have 6 starters getting Mega Evolutions. So
yeah, they're trying to give a little more spotlight to...
Well, no, they have 9 Pokemon and they have 9 starters in there with Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, because the Kanto starters are in there too. So...
The ZA starters, the Kanto, and the Kalos. And of course you're gonna have Kanto and Kalos in the French game. So
yeah.
Maybe they'll do Mega Dimensions. I'm sure they'll come back for DLC.
And another thing, just to get all the leaks out now, so we could be clean of them next week. Did you see that there are some Pokemon who already had Megas that are getting new Megas, and they're Z Megas, like how there's Mega Charizard X and Y, not Charizard, but just to explain the concept, it's like how there's X and Y for Mewtwo and Charizard, but it's Z.
So they'll have like Mega Absol and then Mega Absol Z.
Mega Absol Z. That actually is one of them.
Oh,
there is a Mega Absol Z.
I think that's cool though. Freshen up some of the older Pokemon. I think that's okay.
Yeah. I was kind of sad that Mewtwo and or Charizard did get one though, just because of how ridiculous that would be.
I think they backed out. I think in like 5 years time when we get a new Terra leak, they'll be like, we found out that we got snubbed. They were gonna do we get See, the one thing that I don't think people have gotten to yet, I want to know if Xerneas and Yveltal are getting origin forms or if they're just going to
Oh
get
my
megas.
god.
Because Zygarde got a mega, so I'm assuming X and Y will get megas too.
Zygarde got a mega?
Yeah, you didn't see Zygarde's mega?
No.
He's just like a little guy with a big fucking gun that he's holding up. It's
Wait, is he
Pokemon
like a
Gun.
Zygarde cell with a giant gun?
No, it's just like a green Zygarde holding up a black gun. Look up
What
Mega
the
Zygarde.
hell? Crazy.
Did you look it up?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna get it.
No, just look it up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. He's just a little guy with a like giant cannon. It's weird. I don't
Maybe you
know.
see it seems like the cannon has like a blue X and a red Y. What if he like absorbs Xerneas and Yveltal in like a similar manner to like Ultra Necrozma? And that
Maybe
that is Yveltal and Xerneas in that gun.
we got Pokemon Gun.
Yes, finally, after all this time.
So I heard rumors that Mega Dimension we're gonna be taken to a future Lumiose, or not future, but like Lumiose A and Lumiose B. One where the weapon went off, and one like we're gonna go to a dimension where the weapon went off, and it's like post-apocalyptic.
And also, just real quick for the record, I do want to say there will be more megas in Mega Dimension. Crazy, I know, in the DLC called Mega Dimension, and I think that might be where the Z megas come in. So if the game comes out and they're not in there, don't try to call me wrong, listeners or Alex, because I think they might be Mega Dimension stuff.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, we've spent almost half hour talking about fucking Pokemon leagues. We have a fucking musical for everybody. Musical to
The
review.
Phantom stopped us from talking about the musical and distracted
Look,
us with Pokemon.
so it's been 3 months. We've attempted to do this at least 6 times.
Yeah.
At least 3 of which being up until the show, where someone manipulated Riely's brain through song and dance.
And the angel of music came to me in my sleep and said,
Don't do it.
Watch Phantom of the Opera.
So we've tried so many times, me saying, hey, let's take care of Phantom this week, and Riely saying no. Hey, let's take care of Phantom this week. Riely saying no. Hey, let's take care of Phantom this week. Riely saying yes. Hey, let's take care of Phantom today. Riely didn't watch it. Hey, let's take care of Phantom today. Riely didn't watch it. Hey, let's take care of Phantom today. Riely's got 45 minutes left.
You want to know how powerful the procrastination is, Alex? Here's how powerful the procrastination is. I had to rent this movie twice. It expired, and I had to rent it again.
Could you not find it on any of your silly sites?
I don't usually bother because YouTube rentals are so cheap.
Oh, I mean, okay. I'll pay for one of your rentals. I'll send you
It's
like
okay.
$3.
I'm not asking for your money. I'm just saying that I was so bad at watching Phantom of the Opera in a timely manner that I allowed it to expire and I had to purchase it once more.
But yeah, we're covering Phantom of the Opera today.
The 2004 Andrew Lloyd Webber movie edition.
Andrew Lloyd Webber is the one who created it in the first place.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's his musical.
Oh, okay.
It's the 2004 version with Gerard Butler and whoever Christine plays.
What the fuck is her name? I know her from other things. I can't seem to recall her name. That's not how you spell actor, but Google figured it out. Emmy Rossum. She's also Fiona in the show Shameless. Also Bulma in
That's
Dragon
who
Ball
she
Evolution.
is. Look, I've watched this movie 2 full times in preparation for the show. Not because I wanted to, but also because I kind of forgot it the first day, and then we went over the weekend, and then we tried to watch it again. So I had time to watch it right before the show, and then Riely canceled on me again because he didn't fucking watch it because his little angel of music was telling him fucking not to. I kept looking at her, and I'm like, you look familiar, but from what? What the fuck are you from? From Shameless. That's why.
Yep, Fiona from Shameless. Also Bulma from Dragon Ball Evolution.
We don't talk
Very
about
storied
evolution.
actor.
um, this so like the reason I've never watched this is like you hear Phantom of the Opera, and a lot of people, like a majority of the population, will be like, "Oh, opera, gay. I don't want to watch that." And that, like, I was like, opera. I'm not into opera music. Why would I watch this? This movie was fantastic. I enjoyed it a lot.
It was pretty good.
There were some things where I was like, I don't know about that one, but like the overall story, the climax, the conclusion, like all of that was really, really good. A lot of the music was kind of droned on a little bit, but like strictly story wise was great. Oh, you know the main lead, not the Phantom, but Raul was his name.
Whatever his name was, it was pronounced weirder than what you just said. Raul, I think it was.
Raul.
Yeah,
it's Raul. I don't fuck it. Fuck the French, man. Look, have you seen the Conjuring movies?
No.
With Ed and Lorraine Warren? Or like the Annabelle movie?
No.
Oh, well, I thought it was funny because Phantom of the Opera, he's like storied to be a ghost. And then Raul over here plays Ed Warren, a famous ghost hunter. And I saw him pop in the movie, and I was like, oh my god, it's a fucking ghost movie.
True. Dealing with ghosts and phantoms all the time.
I would like to say, Absolute Cinema was the beginning of the movie where they unveil the chandelier and they're like, let's give it a little bit of light. And then everything starts going to color with the Phantom of the Opera music playing. Fantastic. That was
pretty good.
That's what fucking movies are supposed to do, is like you gotta like, wow, you gotta bring them in like that. That was like fantastic. Like I even wrote a note about that on my notes thing. I was like, I need to remember to talk about this. That's also like extremely iconic. Everybody knows that's from Phantom of the Opera, even if you've never seen the movie. What about you? I've been talking a lot.
I don't know, like you kind of hit the nail on the head with the opera thing. But it goes deeper for me, where like I thought that and I was kind of correct. Like I was kind of, the music, like the singing voices were good, but like again, I know the elements of opera, all the fucking like hitting the like ridiculously high notes and all the whoa, like that got taxing at times. And it was kind of very low key besides a few big action moments. It just had a hard time keeping me engaged, and I wasn't into the opera. So but I thought it was a good narrative, and I like when narratives are encapsulated within music, even if I'm not necessarily the most into the music. So I don't feel negatively walking out of this film, but like I don't think it was great.
I thought the storyline was fantastic. It was well told. I'm glad we didn't do the original version, because I did go look up clips of the original version.
Yeah.
It's rough. You ever hear like 1950s audio tracks?
Oh no.
This was from like the 1960s, so it's like staticky.
Well, we could have watched. There's like an officially shopped version that was shot in like 2012. That's like a stage version.
Oh, I didn't know about that one. I was talking about the original Broadway recording.
I don't even think this one was Broadway, but it's like it's officially released. You can rent it. They filmed it at like a theater. So yeah. I assume that's
I'm talking about the OG very first one.
Yeah.
It is rough. You can't see facial expressions. You can't see shit. You can kind of tell what's going on by silhouettes and lights, but that's about it. And I was like, "Ooh, okay." The casting choice was okay. For Christine, that was a very good choice. I'm uneven on Raul.
I liked Raul.
Raul, like growl, but without the G. Raul.
Correct.
Raul. Fuck off.
He was not Hispanic, so he's not Raul.
He could have been from Spain.
Maybe.
Anyway, Raul. Knowing him from the Conjuring movies, it was very jarring seeing him in like.
You gotta get over that. That's like a weird thing you have where you can't like comprehend an actor being in two different things.
No, I can. It was just at the like he fit the role fine.
Butterfly Effect, and you were like, "Oh, but that '70s show though, it distracted me."
Okay, for that, yeah, because it's Ashton Kutcher though.
Okay.
Anyway, we still have to do Butterfly Effect 2 and 3, by the way.
We do.
He fit the role well. And then I think the Phantom fit the role very, very well. He played it off very well as too. Dude's got some like so going into the movie, I thought he was like an actual fucking ghost with like psychic powers. Did you think that too?
Yeah. Not only did I think that, it seemed self-evident, and thus I don't understand why he had these powers.
So I did research because I was confused and didn't want to show up to review it on the show and look like a retard. All right?
Like me just now when I asked the question. Yeah, I should have researched like you, Mr. Big
You didn't have time. The Phantom wasn't allowing you to do any research. The Phantom of the podcast.
The Phantom of the...
Look. It's a like... I don't know how old he is, but like... It's a dude using... Apparently, you get a very strong and emotional like connection between a student and their tutor through music. So he basically used seduction and manipulation and a little bit of hypnosis here. It's not like psychic ghost powers. I thought he was like a legit ghost, but apparently he's just like some disfigured dude living in an opera house.
But he does like magic though.
Like what?
He like teleports and shit.
He's been living there his entire life, so he knows the ins and outs of the opera house.
Okay, he's got like trapdoors and shit.
Yeah, that was evident in the last scene when everybody starts panicking and he drops through the floor.
Okay.
And that little like fire pit, it opens up and they fall through. And like go down to their lair. His lair. Bro's got candles coming out of the water, like already lit. That was like my one pet peeve. Each time I watched it, I was like, this is set in like the 1800s, right? So I know those are like actual candles. How the fuck are you getting actual candles lit underwater, bro?
With magical ghost powers. Which
he doesn't have magical ghost powers. I wish he had magical ghost powers. It would have made the movie a little bit more interesting. Make him more of a threat. Oh, that's what I was going to share. Let me send this over to the media tab.
Okay.
Oh, this is fucking up my thing. Hold on. Oh, I gotta do
Shit's
it.
broken, Alex.
Yeah, everything's just breaking. It's fine. So I want to talk about the different Phantoms over the years that they've done, if you want to, because his whole shtick is he's horribly disfigured, and people gasp at the view of his, like, when they see his face, right? So I've found all 6 that they've done over the years. Ours being number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me throw visuals up. Why is this not little on screen editing? There. We can talk about it. Starting with 1, this dude looks like a goddamn ghoul. Do you have it pulled up?
Hold on.
It's over in the media tab.
I've lost the whole plot. There we go. Oh my god.
Dude, bro looks fucking scary.
Holy shit, Robert Englund was the Phantom of the Opera? That's awesome.
I know the name.
He was Freddy Krueger.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I can see that in the makeup that they did for him, though.
Ramin Karamilu. That looks fucked up.
Yeah, that's the 2012 version you were talking about. That looks fucked up. If I saw that walking down the street, I'd be like, I'm just going to cross the street there. If I saw our Phantom, Gerard Butler, I'd be like, oh, well, that looks like a burn. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, sorry that happened to you.
Dude, if I saw the 1925 one, holy shit, I'd fucking run. That dude looks scary as fuck.
I feel like Herbert. I feel like Herbert Loeb like looks the most hard. Like that's badass.
Dude looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Not Phantom of the Opera. I think they were going for more of like a seductive Phantom rather than scary in this one. Also, did you notice that like the entire movie his hair is like almost jet black, and then he has a mental breakdown at the end and it's like dirty blonde?
I did notice that.
I noticed that and it bothered me a little bit, and I was like,
yeah.
What happened? What happened here, buddy? What happened? Did your hair dye come out with your mask too?
Meh.
Claude Rains in the 1945 one, up in the top, is kind of going hard too. I just figured I'd bring this up because this is good. This is good research. I do good research for this show. Also, it's interesting to see the different depictions of the Phantom of the Opera as well.
Did you bring them up on the show?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm not like, we're not an audio only show here. I brought it up. So I sent it to you.
Good. Yeah, good old Lon Chaney. That is horrifying. You're right.
Dude, it's fucking terrifying. That looks like he's supposed to be from like the Munsters or something like that. You don't know what the Munsters are.
He's a weird uncle from the Addams Family.
Yeah, that's fair. Dude looks like a goddamn ghoul. That's scary. I like I'm happy with ours though. Like,
yeah,
I want to watch the 2012 version, see if he's any better. But like, the 2004 version has already set the precedent. Is really, really good. I'm speaking very highly, but my score will not reflect my accolades for this movie. What was the one thing that you didn't like about this musical? Just
like the slowness at times. Like there were some good like climactic moments mixed in, but a lot of the times the movie was like, okay, yep, they go over there, they sing a song, when's something interesting gonna happen?
Okay, that's fair. Um, I'm surprised you didn't bring up the heavy Spanish speaking opera lady.
Yeah, she was interesting. I kind of enjoyed her as a comedy relief character. I think that might have been one of my favorite Phantom of the Opera lines for the Phantom himself. Is what he's telling everybody about his new opera, and he's like, "Carlita's gonna have to learn how to act."
And the guy's got to lose weight because someone who's
Yeah,
that heavy is
yeah,
not healthy for
not
someone his
healthy.
age. Dude spitting facts over here in 2004. I don't know. I thought her singing at the beginning, like, if we weren't doing this for the show, that would probably turn me off from the movie, like, almost immediately. I'd be like, I swear. Like, when I first watched it, I was like, I swear to God, if this movie is all fucking high pitched opera like this, I'm going to kill myself. But it evened out, and it wasn't that bad. We're done talking about these ghouls. Let me switch back here. We're done talking about these guys.
You had them up the whole time.
Not the whole time. Just like this past conversation.
No, yeah, but I meant like from when we started talking about them to right now.
Yeah. Leave it up there so other people, like, I don't want to, like, hey, look at this. Yeah, this is pretty cool, and then immediately pull it down. Leave it up there a little bit. Let other people explore their own opinions based off of what's on the screen. Anyway, I really liked the way the Phantom acted. Like, he was very controlling, but like he had this like mystery factor to it. Like, I know he's supposed to, but he had this mystery factor to him where like you're not sure if he's man or a ghost or whatever, but like you know something's off, and like the minute I was like, oh shit, this is real, is when they first go down right after the Phantom of the Opera song, where he like leads her down seductively to his lair, and she like gets on his face and then pulls the mask off, and he fucking bitch slaps the fuck out of her to the ground. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, I didn't expect him to hit a woman.
Very rude.
Apparently the Phantom dies in different ways in different versions of the movie.
Do we even see him die in this?
No, he just kind of escapes.
Yeah.
Wait,
isn't there a sequel?
Is there?
I think there is. I kept seeing something about it. It's not like called Phantom of the Opera 2. It's called something else. Phantom of the Opera sequel.
Love Never Dies. 10 years after the original, and follows the Phantom to Coney Island, where he's still obsessed with Christine. The musical's plot was adapted into a filmed version that has been released in... Oh my god, we can do Phantom of the Opera 2?
I mean, it took us a real long time to do Phantom of the Opera 1. You sure you want to go down that road again?
No, I meant like... The musical continues the story with the Phantom living on Coney Island and orchestrating a plan. Orchestrating. Ha ha ha. Orchestrating a plan to lure Christine back to him. The story is set in 1907, about 10 years after the original musical. The plot involves Christine's arrival in New York for a performance and the family's financial struggles, which are a result of Raoul's gambling debts. Oh, he's a gambler. Ooh, okay. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I might have to report back on that. I don't think we're going to do a full episode of that, though. Because I was just suggested that we add something to the wheel.
Oh?
Hadestown.
What the fuck is that?
It's a musical about Orpheus and Eurydice.
Those are words that I'm sure need
it's
fans.
about. So Orpheus is a Greek dude who travels to the underworld to get his wife back. And basically they're like, yeah, you can have her, but don't look back. When you can have your wife, all you have to do is leave and she will come with you. If you look back, you'll both be trapped in hell forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I was told to add that to the list. I will not add it to the list until we pick the next movie or until we pick the next one. It's not on the wheel yet. Okay. Is it? Is it on the wheel next?
Did I already put it there?
Did I already put it there? I don't know. Where's the wheel? It is not on the wheel. Okay. I'll add it to the wheel after we spin.
Okay.
Just because I feel like if I add this to... I don't want another Phantom of the Opera situation where I go, hey, let's add this to the wheel. This will be fun, and it immediately lands on it. We got to give the other ones a chance to kind of show up a little bit. So, I did add Greatest Showman, like Val suggested.
Okay.
With what's his name? Hugh Jackman.
Huge ass man.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
But that's the only new one I've added on there since I think the last time we spun it. Wrap up questions?
Sure. Who's your favorite character, Alex?
I would like to I would like to add a new wrap up question.
Okay.
So we have favorite song and favorite character. What else were the questions that we had? I want to make sure I'm not
rated out of 10.
I want to add in favorite scene.
Well, that's usually what I do with movies. I kind of replace that with favorite song because it's a musical.
Yeah, but some musicals have a better scene that doesn't include music. I don't know. It's just something. Like I was going to say the favorite scene would have been the opening for like that was probably like my favorite part of the movie because it was you don't see something like that happen that much anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Going from black and white to color with like a giant orchestra setting the scene. Anyway, favorite character.
You know, I was rooting for Christine, but just like based on the evil charm and charisma, I have to go with the Phantom.
I was gonna go with the Phantom as well. That's literally the exact same thing I was gonna say. Was I was rooting for Christine the entire time, but like I think my favorite character was Christine the entire movie until the Phantom goes, love me or let him die. And I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking hard. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Bro's literally just like, I get what I want and you don't, no matter what. This situation is lose-lose. Watch him fucking die by my hand, or I'll let him go and you have to stay with me. And I'm like, bro, you're literally like whatever the opposite of an Uno reverse is. You're literally Uno skipping right now. So I have to go with the Phantom as well. The mystery, the obsessiveness, like absolute control freak, the absolute power move of him coming down in the masquerade ball and just going, You're a shitty actress. You need to learn how to act. You're fucking fat as shit. You need to lose weight. It's
Yeah.
unhealthy for you. The people
You
who
two
run this,
idiots need to be in an office and not in the arts.
you two idiots need to be in an office. And Christine's gonna do this musical for me. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. This is my opera house. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a power move right there. Coming down on a masquerade ball so he doesn't have to show his face, but everybody knows exactly who he is. Also, the scene where they're all getting letters, I thought that was very, very good. Where they're
that was pretty good.
Like just the singing of the situation. It's not an actual like song that they're singing. It's just like silly time where everybody's getting notes and they're like, what do you think I have wrote and shit like that. And I'm like, this is funny. I like this. Everybody's bringing in notes. Everybody's confused. It's nice. It's funny. It was entertaining.
You sent me this letter. No. You sent me this letter.
No. But you sent me this letter.
Yeah.
So for that, I have to go with the Phantom. It's the obvious choice besides Christine. There was really nobody else who like really stood out, though, unfortunately.
I mean, I liked Raoul too. I feel like he was in the conversation in my mind.
Why so?
I mean, he was. I like his singing voice. I thought that he was very brave, and he stood up for his love in a strong manner, and looked at the face of death, and was unwavering, and even was like saying, "Don't give up your life for me. Don't do it." Like I thought Raoul was very good as well.
I also like that the Phantom, the first time we see him, right before the Phantom of the Opera song, it's Raoul and like inviting Christine out for like a night on the town kind of thing. Yeah. And he's like, I'll come back later and pick you up. And like as she's getting ready or whatever, the Phantom shows up and he's like, insolent boy, riding off the coattails of your performance here. And I'm like, damn, dude, you just don't like anybody here.
Well, he just wants a piece of that Christine pie.
It was very that one scene where he's got his hands all over. I was like, dude, fuck off. Calm down.
He's a little rapey. That's part of his villainy.
Just a little rapey, though. I was like, that's some rape vibes right there, but like
trace amounts of rape.
Little bit. Little bit. Like just enough to have a conversation with HR.
Yeah.
The human resources department over at the Paris Opera House. Just a little bit. So yeah, it'll have to go. My favorite character pick will have to go to the Phantom.
Fair enough. And then favorite song, I know I didn't remember the name of it earlier, but I looked up the name of it now, and I think it is my favorite number in the musical. That's going to be All I Ask of You, because, you know, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for a good romance, especially a good romance that is tied together with a musical number. And I thought this one was very pretty. Brought a tear to the old eye a little bit. I'm giving it to All I Ask of You.
Is that the rooftop scene?
Yeah, that's when they like profess their love for each other at the graveyard. Was it the graveyard or on the roof? It was on the roof. You're right.
It was the rooftop scene.
It was right after the graveyard, and it was on the rooftop. And yeah, they profess their love for each other in the form of a beautiful duet song, and I liked it. It's my favorite one.
So this is gonna be the obvious choice here for re-listenability and like sing along would be Phantom of the Opera. I am not choosing that. That's like an S+ tier. I feel like it's forbidden to choose that because that's like the road most traveled kind of thing. So I tried to avoid picking that one.
Well, if it's your favorite, it's your favorite at the same time.
Okay, let's say that's my favorite, but I want to spend more time about the number 2.
Yeah, okay. Honorable mention. Here we go.
What was it fucking called? Fuck.
What was it about?
The final scene during the Phantom's Opera where they're on the bridge. Point of No Return, at the very end.
Yes.
That was an amazing duet.
No return.
It was an amazing duet between the two. You don't get to see two of that. Like, you get to see them sing along to it, like sing to each other, but like you can feel like the hatred and the hatred in Christine's voice, where she's just singing lines at that point, and you can feel the emotion coming from the Phantom, where he's no longer doing a performance, he's singing directly to Christine.
Yeah.
And it's very like two sides of the same coin almost for that. And I think I like that one the best. An honorable mention would have to be Think of Me, where we finally get to see Christine's voice. Like, she's like, they talk her up, and then you finally hear what she's all about, and you're like, oh shit, okay. This was the part where I'd be like, oh, my favorite song was this version of Think of Me, and then bring your...
And then you play my version of Think of Me, which we're not playing.
You vetoed, unfortunately. It's here. It'll be found eventually. Not by my hand, but by somebody else's hand. Somebody else will search it out. I will not share it around with anybody. I already promised you that, outside of Penguin. Penguin gets to see any and all silly little...
Penguin gets to know. I can tell Alex a secret, and he will keep it from 99.9% of the population, but he refuses to keep it from Penguin Mage specifically.
Because it's silly. It's funny. Secret. You're like a little brother. We got to make fun of you. I sent it to her, and she just texted back in all caps, "I'm dying," with a laughing face. Interpret that how you will, but it's funny. I liked it. Younger you was able to hit those high notes pretty well.
I was a soprano in my day before the balls dropped.
So we did favorite character. We got rating now, right?
Yep, rated out of 10.
I was going to say, is there anything else about the musical that you wanted to talk about?
I mean, I think we hit all the notes. I'd probably give it like a 7.
I was going to say...
It was pretty good. It had a strong narrative, but like it dragged at times. I wasn't always vibing with the music as much as I am in some of these other musicals you review. Solid 7 out of 10. Pretty good.
My rating, it's gonna have to be like, you didn't enjoy this and I enjoyed this a lot. But like I said earlier, my rating will not reflect all the accolades that I've been giving it this entire time. I would have to give it a 7.5.
Okay.
It's really... the storyline is really, really good. I didn't vibe with a lot of the music. The re-listenability aspect was really just not there outside of the obvious Phantom of the Opera song. But like outside of that, there's not really many opportunities to like sing along in the car, or like just like, I would watch this again. I would watch it again, but there's no like sing-along aspect to any of the songs. It's more the songs are part of the movie. You got to watch it with the movie. The soundtrack is so heavily attached to the performance that you can't have one without the other, unfortunately, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a 7.5.
Fair enough.
I gotta share screen, don't I?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, so
indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have The Wheel is Back for the next one that'll happen in 7 months, right?
Yeah, probably about that.
Depends on what it is, you know? If it's High School Musical 1, it'll happen much earlier than that. If it's JC Superstar, we're probably not going to hit it till next Easter.
You think I don't want to... I was the one who suggested Jesus Christ Superstar, wasn't I? Or at least you did, and I was like, yes, I was thinking that.
So, just so you know, have you seen JC Superstar at all?
No.
Okay, cool. Andrew Lloyd Webber is the one who created JC Superstar.
Oh wow.
The same dude who did Phantom of the Opera.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. So we got JC Superstar, High School Musical 1. Once we do 1, High School Musical 2 will replace it on the wheel. Avenue Q, Greatest Showman, Hairspray, and Book of Mormon. So we got 7 on the list so far.
All right, let's see. Don't forget to buy a Lexus, folks, and watch Tulsa King on Paramount Plus. Fuck.
Why is this taking so long?
Fuck. No. Okay. Yeah, but I'd really like it to be. Oh. It's still going. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more.
Oh shit!
Is that it? Can we do it? Is it done?
I don't know if it's done. There it is.
Yay!
Now it's done.
Yay!
We both got faked out on that one. I thought it was going to be Death Note, and I was like, oh, really? It's finally going to happen? And then it hit JC Superstar. I was like, I swear to God. Okay, finally one that you're looking forward to.
Let's go.
Honestly, we could do this like without even having to watch it, but we're going to watch it anyway.
Oh no, I gotta rewatch it. You might have seen it recently enough to not rewatch it. I've seen the show recently.
I haven't seen High School Musical 1 in like over
I probably haven't seen this movie since like 2007.
So, just so you know, once since we did High School Musical 1, High School Musical 2 will appear back on the list. So we could hit 2 High School Musicals in a row.
You can only hope. One can only hope.
I am still fully convinced that Death Note the musical will be the very last one we do. It was the very first one that started this whole thing, and I think it's going to be the one to wrap it all up.
I don't like it's narratively appropriate, but I still don't like it.
Oh, I know, but it's funny that it still won't hit it. It's a wheel. It's random chance. You know it's random chance. I can't rig the wheel. True, if I would rig the wheel, only the ones I want to do would show up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rig the wheel to say High School Musical 1.
Why did the wheel spin that slow? That was like a ridiculous amount of anticipation at the end there. It's like,
let me see. Did I fuck with the settings too much? No, it doesn't say spin. Oh, the spin time is 60 seconds.
Oh, that would do it.
That's what happens. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching Detour Ahead. We both have link trees. Yes. Mine is linktr.ee/COLCHU. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/detourahead, DETOURAHEAD. Riley's got a link tree that he was supposed to say.
linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe, and subscribe to Lolcow Crypt. There you go.
Oh yeah, you didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, we didn't bring it up, but I'm finally getting into it. So I work for Keemstar now, basically. Not really. The channel isn't monetized, so I'm not getting paid. So I'm an unpaid intern for Keemstar. But I am officially running a show that exists within Keemstar's Lolcow network. It's called Lolcow Crypts. It's the biggest audience I've ever performed for by far. I think it's going pretty okay so far. So go ahead and check it out if you wish. Lolcow Crypt. Pretty cool. And Alex, if you ever want to be on, I will pay you the $10 that you have to pay to Keemstar to get into the Discord.
Okay. We'll see. Tune in next week where me, Riely, and Penguin are going to talk about our first thoughts on Pokemon Legends ZA.
Let's go.
2 years in the making.
Finally. I'm so excited. I know that yawning would imply that I'm not excited, but that's unrelated. I am excited for Legends ZA.
And then what? That. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.